Hi, Dysfunctional Cheeto. Are you still there? I hope you're still there. Sorry I had to disappear as soon as you showed up. I hope you come back. I hope others come back as well. If you're just joining us, my Skyrim game was completely bugged out. Did I do this right, by the way? Did I switch this? I hope I did. Merp, merp, merp. Make sure that all worked. Give me 1 second. I don't want to be saying that I'm playing one thing when it thinks I'm playing another. Yeah, okay, we're good. That's working. Like I said, if you're just joining us, my Skyrim game completely bugged out. Thanks to Jarl Balgruuf. So, I switched back to ESO, and we're gonna do some other stuff here. Maybe do some questing. Maybe do some battlegrounds. I could say, the world is big and open, and the possibilities are more or less endless. So, you know, it's cool. Okay. So I'm gonna pick a quest to continue on, okay? It's okay. Didn't I have to go back to... No, I guess not. Where am I supposed to go now? I'm so confused. I was going to... Not that. I wasn't going there. What was the quest I was on? Yes, I don't know. Because I was dealing with the Emperor, right? For the main quest, and now all that stuff is not here. Let me see about this. The zone guide. Does it have anything for the main quest? I guess it doesn't. Then what I want to do is finish quests in like Somerset, Oradon, places like that right now. I am a Somerset adventurer in progress. Hello, Dysfunctional Cheeto. Sorry about that. I don't know if you heard my explanation. Skyrim, the Jarl Balgruuf NPC is completely messed up, and I cannot advance in a quest no matter what I do. Go back to earlier saves, reset the NPC. Nothing works. He just says the same thing over and over again. It's been 5 years since you saw me. Alright, you're gonna have to then reveal your identity. Dysfunctional Cheeto. Dysfunctional Cheeto. Help me out. Because I will tell you that that name is familiar to me, but I don't know why it is. Oh my god, I'm still in a Skyrim mindset. I was about to attack that thing with a bow and arrow, and then I remembered I don't have one. The suspense is killing me. Cheetos. I don't think I know any snack products. I haven't even met a keeper. Although, when Renee and I were walking around one of them near a waterfall, they had a big tree, and the tree had a big oh, that's where a dig site is. Look at that. Had a big like mouth on it, sort of big shape of a mouth on the tree, and somebody had lined up the words Keebler underneath it with sticks. We thought that was real clever. You're being sarcastic. Can't. How am I supposed to know that? How can I can't tell when people are being sarcastic in real life. This is a real thing with me. Ooh, a dead drop. Look at that. I don't, what just happened? Why did I just turn into a monkey? What is going on? Okay, I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. Okay, that's what I thought. But then you were like, oh, it's been like 5 years. And I was like, wait, no. And like, I'm not married anymore. 5 years ago, I was married, so you might have thought that I was still. And I do have kids. And then my character just turned into a monkey. Why did he turn into a monkey? Why did that happen? Where is that thing? Right there. You saw it. I did turn into a monkey. Okay. It's not your fault. Dysfunctional Cheeto. DC. The Disto? It's not your fault. I'm fragile right now, especially after your ball grip got all bugged out. I'm sort of falling apart here. It's nobody's fault but my own. I just can't keep it together. But you have to stay here now, though, because I'm trying to get my viewer average up over... I have to get it above 3, like 2, 3. And right now it says I got 3 right now, so you can't leave. I'm sorry to break it to you, but I can't let you leave. I want to get up there. Do I? Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, I'm doing Skyrim buttons now. I'm too easily confused. Hello, coral splitters. Yeah, that's right. Where is the sky shard supposed to be? Yeah, that looks complicated to get to. Here's another thing. I have the very bad thing where I'm constantly, not constantly, but I often run into folks, and I don't remember who they are. They're all like, oh, how you doing? It's been a while. And I'm like, oh, yeah, it's been a while since I, who knows you, have seen you. Oh, I gotta do this. This is gonna be hard. Like, that happens to me a lot. Less so lately, because COVID, and not seeing people in general. But it is a thing with me. Look at that. What a cleverly hidden sky shard. I will take it. Yeah, I know. Deep breaths. That's what my therapist has always told me, and that's what I tell my son when he gets worked up. It's gonna be okay. I'm not a monkey now. I may have been a monkey for a moment. And I don't actually know Dysfunctional Cheeto from anywhere but Twitch. That's it. I don't... There's nothing else there. There's nothing I'd forgotten. There's no social faux pas that I engaged in. Nope. It's all good. Everything's fine. Look, I'm an ESO. It's my happy place. I just threw a bunch of ethereal daggers at that guy. And now he dead. Which is how it ought to be. Get? Where am I trying to get? This ain't exactly clear. Alright. Hop back on down. Whee! Oh, there's a quest-looking person over there. That person looks questy. Oh, that person looks deady. Dearest Falloway, could you please move? Thank you. I thought I could control it. Or maybe I was just delusional. But the thirst grew and grew, and finally I attacked someone, killed someone, and from the deepest sorrow, that someone might be your mother. Oh my god, this guy ate his girlfriend's mother. Our engagement was meant the world to me. You've meant the world to me. Please understand why I ran. If ever someone were to discover that I became a vampire, both our families would suffer. It's best I disappear now. Blah, 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 blah. Nefarian. Oh. Nefarian. Sounds like he was nefarious. And there's his pendant. I must bring it to his beloved at some point. First, I must find this way shrine. It is the most important thing. That thing is dead. This thing is not dead. Don't you hurt me. Don't you hurt me. Bad Griffin. Bad. Dead Griffin. Dead Griffin. As long as I can count on you to visit my streams when you have time. What do you play? Disfunk Cheeto. Uptown Funk gonna give it to you. Dysfunction Cheeto gonna give it to you. Ah. Why am I... Oh. Okay. That's a thing for the zone guide, I guess. I didn't know that did that. But I still need to complete this quest. How far away is this placing? Now I'm in Skyrim button mindset, and I'm, like, completely confused. Over here? Is he fair and goink? Yes. Let's zip over here. Ooh, somebody wants me to become famous. Bigfollows.com. Oh my god, I could buy followers? I didn't... Wow. Do they mind when I buy them? Are they cool with that? Are they like, I didn't want to get bought? What's up with that, Paul? Did you just purchase me? Like, I'm a person with agency. And I'd be like, I don't know, but this bot showed up and was like, free, you can buy followers. And I was like, so I did it. And so I guess you're my follower now, because I purchased you. And they'd be like, oh, that sucks for me. I didn't have any say in it, says the new follower that I purchased. I don't know, man, it's rough. Should I talk to more of these folks?
Ah, another newcomer.
I'm not a newcomer.
Delightful.
I live here. I don't
What
live
exactly
here, but I'm
can
from
I
here.
do for you?
Did you say something about the gods being attacked?
What keen ears you have.
Yes, they're just
you
like
heard
yours.
us discussing a private matter from way over there. Impressive. Perhaps you can put that inquisitive nature
No,
to
I know.
good
I'm
use.
trying to ban them, but like
A newcomer, much like you, is
uh,
stirring up trouble
Renee
here in the
usually does
Landrill.
this stuff, but she's not available at the moment, so I'm going to from here, Flopsy Cat, I have to put a reason? That's dumb. But it's not letting me type. I don't need a reason. Okay. Ban. Done. What's the
A
problem?
member of the Mages Guild murdered a sapiarch.
Again?
But now the murderer's friend is railing against the conviction. Loudly. Poke some sense into her, would you?
I'll
She
see if
might
I can
listen.
calm her down, but this does not seem like something that would be a job for someone like me, but whatever. We're obviously not standing on protocol here, are we? I'm probably the wrong way. Vivienne? Where art thou?
Stay strong, Emil. I'll get you out of this. You're a member of the Mages Guild, aren't you? Please, you have to help me. The Sapiarchs accused one of our compatriots, my best friend, of a murder he didn't commit.
Oh, I
They
doubt
won't
that.
even consider the possibility that he's innocent.
Who do the Sapiarchs believe your friend murdered?
Another Sapiarch named Haladon. Emil arrived at the gates of Lilandril, carrying Haladon's body, and confessed to the crime.
Well, that would
But
seem
he
to
seemed
be
shocked,
the end there.
confused. I know Emil better than anyone. He's not capable of something like this. I swear it.
If Emil confessed, why do you think he's innocent?
He's a pacifist for Mara's sake.
Well, clearly
the
not.
Sapiarch's investigation was a joke. They just took Emil at his word and handed down the sentence.
Yes, that's usually how
of
confessions
course, the
work.
local guild magister rolled over like she always does. Coward.
All right, I'll help
Please.
you investigate.
I
Where do we
need
start?
The Sapiarchs say Emil confessed to murdering Haladon, but he'd never murder anyone.
Yes, we covered
He loved
that.
Haladon. I don't know if he's confused or disoriented, but I do know he wouldn't do it.
What's your relationship
Emil
to
and
Emil?
I are both members of the Mages Guild chapter here in Lilandril, and students of the guild's chief diplomat, Kalawende. As for our relationship, Emil is my dearest friend. Has been since we were both in diapers.
Do they have diapers in second era Tamriel? I guess they would. They'd have cloth diapers, right? I guess so. If you can't convince him to retract his confession, why do you think I can?
I don't know if he'll listen to anyone, but I don't have a choice. The Sapiarchs and Mages Guild consider the matter settled.
All right, fine.
And they've
Who
forbidden me
can
from
tell me
speaking to
about
Emil further.
Haladon, the murdered Sapiarch?
No one,
Or what
he
can you
and
tell me?
Emil were very
Never
close.
mind. What can you tell me?
If you'd
That's what I
asked
meant.
me before all this happened, I'd have wagered that one or the other was shopping for a ring of Mara. They had common interests, but more than that, they had common values.
What were their common
Restoration
interests?
magic, wards against disease, and
Restoration
curses,
magic is a
that
perfectly
sort of thing.
valid school of magic.
They'd been researching ways to prevent lycanthropy, vampirism, and
You
other
don't think this would have
afflictions.
been a lover's quarrel?
Absolutely not. Emil's gentle as a lamb, and Haladon didn't have a conniving bone in his body. The tension between the guild and the Sapiarchs weighed on him.
Fine. Let's go investigate some of this nonsense.
The guild requests your help.
No, I'm on another quest. Thank you.
I don't have anything to say to you or anyone else. Please, go.
Emil, I'm here to talk about Haladon's murder. Did you really kill him?
Yes,
Vivian believes you're innocent. She says you would never kill anyone.
she's wrong.
I've decided to investigate Haladon's murder. You need to tell me what happened.
What? No, no. They already did an investigation. I murdered
covering for
Haladon. It
something.
was me. Why are you inserting yourself into matters that don't concern you?
It's my job as the
You
main
murdered a
player
Sapiarch.
character.
I accept responsibility and my punishment. Go away.
Fine.
You there?
Oh, hello.
Why are you interrogating Emil?
Good question.
I am Kalawende, chief diplomat of the
Kalawende.
Mages Guild. I apologize for my tone. This has been a trying time. The Sapiarchs consider this matter closed, you know. What are you doing exactly? Who
Vivian
sent
asked
you?
me to speak to Emil.
Our
She believes he
interest
didn't
in
murder
them.
Haladon.
Vivine. Look,
Oh, Vivine.
I've uncovered something odd
Not
as
Vivienne.
well.
Sure
The
looks like
Sapiarchs
Vivienne.
have made it very difficult for me to intervene directly. Perhaps you can help. Emil met a shady merchant named Galador prior to the
shady
murder.
merchants.
That's very out of character for him.
What sort of dealings did Emil have with Galador?
That's what I came here to find out. but it seems Emil doesn't want to talk.
Smugglers and thieves.
Galador
All right,
has
I can
deep
look into this
connections
business
to
with Galador. Where
Lilandros.
should I start?
Galador stores his business ledger in one of the inn's larger suites. Unfortunately, he placed a hex on the
Of
book,
course
making
he
it
did.
impossible to read without a passphrase. If you discover
All right, I'll learn the passphrase and investigate the ledger.
My contacts tell me that Galador left the city on business. Goodness knows what time.
Is there anyone else?
Yes, the guard who found Emil, Miliron. The Sapiarchs classified him as a Ryazen, a critical witness.
Oh.
Anyone with close ties to Emil is forbidden to speak with
How
him.
French sounding. Right, no, I'm not talking to you. I'm going to take a quick look, see if there's any bookshelves.
You saved our high and mighty queen, eh?
I did.
Ha! Naaman should have had the crown.
No. Out I go. Don't like that fella one bit. Yes, I was asking what you play. Minecraft, yes, relaxing environment. That is the key, isn't it? We're all part of Gen Z. See, I'm so old. Now, I should be honest. I don't watch a lot of other people do streams. I have like no time to do that. The only time I really have for Twitch is when I'm on it. I do try to poke around. I do try to explore here and there. And when I know that Lucinda's on, if I am available to watch, then I will definitely pop on. But I am not usually free to do a lot of Twitch gazing. But I will definitely pop by when I know that you're on. Where is... Here we go. So this is the searching. I just run around the room. There's no sneaking involved. Let's see. Innkeeper, despite my many protests, rascals continue to congregate outside my door. I know criminals when I see them. One of these ruffians, a snot-nosed youth with shaggy red hair, seemed particularly set on sowing mischief. Take care of it, or I might have to take matters into my own hands. Galador. Sounds like a nice guy. His grocery list. Lamb shank, fresh. Cinnamon, 6 shallots. Sprig of parsley for garnish. Wheel of cheese. Now, if you're a Skyrim player, you know that cheese wheels are life. So that's very important. So he's very wise to be looking at cheese wheels. What's the other thing I'm looking at? Oh, it's behind here. Whoa! I got stunned! Oh, right. I need to find the... There we go. Love poem. There's going to be some kind of quiz or something, probably. Oh, dearest Giovanna, you know that I wanna spend 3 lifetimes with you, but my pockets are bare. I've got nothing to spare, no money and holes in my shoes. But one day, you know, away we will go to oak forests deep and green. We'll rest in the roots and eat grotberry fruits, just like a king and his queen. All right. So something about 3 and money. Yes? Okay. Open the ledger. Let's see. The constant ledger. Swim behind an obscuring ward. Reciting the passphrase and make the ledger readable. Okay. Okay, that wasn't it. There we go. I knew one way or the other would work. Black market purchases. Moon sugar. Tremor teeth. Sheep's blood. Alchemical syringe. They had syringes in Second Era Tamriel? Really? Welkin stone. I don't know what that means. Okay. I must talk to Calwende. Whew, I don't know. The weather lately, it's been pretty Calwende. You know what I'm saying? I should really stop talking. Forever. And then something just barked at me in the game.
Psst, over here.
Oh, It's Kalawende.
I trust you were successful.
I was.
My own inquiries were fruitful. I've learned where we must go next in this investigation. But
Okay,
wait,
yes. Emil
I'm
purchased a
getting ahead
keg of
myself.
sheep's blood and
Did you
several
manage to
alchemical
break
syringes
Ganondorf's
from
walls?
Galador.
Honestly? What would Emil want with sheep's blood? And syringes? I'd suspect
Takes
blood
all
magic or
kinds, eh?
chemical addiction if I didn't know Emil. Neither of those items are illegal.
So what now?
I'll try to figure out what Emil wanted with these items. Meanwhile, I found the guard who arrested Emil, Millerant. I'm forbidden to speak to him, but you are not. The Sapiarchs moved Millerant to Lilandril's docks. Find out what he knows.
All right. I'll go do that. You know, we're all using these haughty British accents, but most of our names all seem to be French. I wonder if they shouldn't be doing the Altmer with French accents. Honestly. Hello, Millerant.
Welcome to Lilandril.
Thank you.
I'm just off the boat. Lots of sailors coming and going.
Zakarnis.
Just don't forget to submit your
So
shipping
now we're going to go
manifests
from
to the,
the
harbor
French
master.
sounds of the Somerset
Unless
Isles
there's something
to
else you
the
need.
ancient Greek sounds of Zakarnis. Hi, how you doing? Welcome back. Very glad to see you. Let me see. That's something else you need. I'm looking into Haladon's murder. Can you tell me what happened when Emil came back to the city?
Sad business, that. I was at my post when I saw Emil with a body slung over his shoulder.
Yes, I remember that
Once
was
he reached the
described
gate,
already.
he slid Haladon's corpse onto the ground and collapsed. He just knelt there sobbing, saying, "I killed him over and over."
How did he strike you? Coherent? Remorseful?
He didn't seem mad, if that's what you're asking. But he wasn't lucid either. When it comes to murderers, I've met more than my fair share. So you can trust me
Any
when
idea
I say
where Emil and
Emil's
Haladon
no
were prior to
murderer.
the murder?
Look, you need to promise me you'll keep this to yourself.
I promise nothing.
Saltbreeze Cave is just south of here. Well-worn entrance, wizard's
sounds
tools
dungeony.
scattered about. I tried to tell the Sapiarchs about it, but your answers are in that cave. Guaranteed.
What do you know about this Saltbreeze Cave?
This business with Emil was just too odd. Once the Sapiarchs convicted him, I had to find the truth of it. I took my coursing hound, Othelus, down to the gate and had him follow Haladon's blood trail. It led
You didn't go
right-
in?
No, Saltbreeze has a sour reputation.
Oh,
It
what,
used to
you're
be
scared?
a popular haunt for the city
Chicken!
youth to drink, sing, fornicate, that sort of thing.
Oh.
Then we lost a pair of lovebirds in a salamander attack. It's been abandoned ever since.
You said the
At least
Sapiarchs
we
refused to
thought.
investigate.
Of course they did. They'd already declared Emil guilty of the murder.
You saw Haladon's
Can't
body.
lose
What do
face
you think
over
happened to him?
That's the other thing. Haladon looked like he'd been thrown off a cliff.
Oh.
Legs broken, blood leaking out of his ears, collapsed rib cage. You
Ooh, I
tell
bet he
me
was
how a
dropped by a
wiry
griffin.
Breton could do that to someone. Doesn't make a whit of sense.
He's a powerful mage, maybe some kind of spell.
Unless he can conjure up a stone club the size of an ox yoke, I just can't imagine.
Look, I have characters who
I'll
can
tell
essentially
you to
do
examine
that.
the body yourself, but the Sapiarchs already burned it. Convenient.
How do you know about this
This
cave?
business with
Oh,
Emil
you've
was
already
just
been
too-
through that. All right. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Wait a minute. That's all you're asking for, Paul. Oh, you're responding to what I said before, dropping in. Well, yes. Clearly I can do this. Yes. I will definitely hop on. Yes, I was just saying, Lucinda, yes, when you're streaming and I am available, I pop in for a few minutes, I make some stupid comments, I talk about how scary whatever it is you're doing looks to me, and you pop back out, like you do. Restore 15 health, best uncooked food. Was it 25? What are you talking about? What on earth? Guys, before you guys even started chatting, I got turned into a monkey, and I don't even know how it happened. And then I had problems with my Skyrim, Zakarnis, and Lucinda. I don't know if you saw that. Probably not. But my Jarl Balgruuf is still broken, and I've done console commands. I've done trying to reset him. I've done different saves. I've done trying to skip parts of trying to complete quests with console commands. Nothing works. My game is totally bugged out. I don't know what I'm going to do about it yet. Maybe reinstall the entire thing. I don't know. There has to be something I can do. So I switched over to this. Because the entire stream was becoming me looking up console commands. And I'm sure that's thrilling to some people. It just didn't seem like the right thing to be doing. Found a chest. Ka-chink. Nothing of interest. Blarg! Alright. Oh, look, a suspicious cave. Let us delve into it. Hey, the other day I was playing one of my other characters with some of my guildies, and we were in Cyrodiil, and my necromancer tank, who looks like Anna from Frozen, killed an emperor, apparently. I don't think I actually saw it happen, but apparently that player character was a current emperor of that campaign, and I took him out, and I got a little achievement for it, and I felt very good about myself. I thought that was pretty neat. These crabs mean me no harm. That thing sure does that. The voice acting is why you're here. I love the voice acting. Here's the thing. It's really what I want to do as a career. I want to be a voice actor. I did theater for a good, decade, professional theater for a good decade. And I've never been able to really break into voice acting. I did, however, this is true. You should go look it up if you're interested. There was a sort of an audiobook version, sort of like a radio play, an audiobook version of DC's Final Crisis, okay? So like Superman and Batman and crossover event and blah, 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 all this villain stuff. And I played two kind of main-ish characters. Like one was a supporting character whose name I do not remember. And I played some side characters, and I played one of the main villains, Libra. So if you can find somewhere on the internet, because I don't even know if the company is still around, but the company's called Graphic Audio. And they did adaptations, original adaptations of graphic novels and stuff. So they did all sorts of stuff. And I actually voiced a few different characters in different graphic novels, the names of which I do not remember. One of them was like a series of like vampire westerns or something. But I got to be in DC's Final Crisis, and that was super cool. This reminds me of Skyrim right here. This, whatever it is I'm running. Got to be a DC supervillain, but I want to do so much more of that stuff. I love that stuff. And so when I'm doing this on the Twitches, it's sort of like I'm gonna go kill something. Gerwurtle. I gotta go kill Gerwurtle, everybody. Oh, thank you for lurking. I need this for my numbers. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my numbers dropping. So I do appreciate the lurk. I really do, actually. More than you know. Gerwurtle is not putting up much of a fight, gotta tell you. Wordle has been Wordle. Okay. I'm gonna go find the laboratory key, I guess. It's probably in that chest with the arrow over it. I'm gonna go explore the laboratory. Thank you for your help, Sparkles. Is there anything else? Explore the laboratory. I just fought the mummy. What else is there to do? Get more lockpicks, because that's really what I need. More lockpicks. Thanks for the lockpicks. Hey, you got any extra lockpicks there? Ooh, to Haladan, my dearest friend. How good it feels to write you again. I apologize for the long gaps in our correspondence. The Trade Ministry set an aggressive schedule, and Queen Irene sent out her decree, leaving me little time for personal matters. I spent most of the last month at the sea. Now it comes to it, I must share some ill news with you. I recently found myself stranded on a remote island a few days, the result of gross negligence on our navigator's part. Everyone who set foot on that cursed island, including me, contracted a horrifying illness, a fatal illness that turns the skin to stone and drives sufferers to lunacy. Even now, I feel my joints stiffening and my mind wanders constantly. Oh, that's just age. You're fine. I wish to see you one last time before this sickness claims my body and my mind. Will you see me? I can reach Lillandrill by month's end. I hope to hear from you soon. Most sincerely, Norrisy. Norrisy? Related to Morrissey? The more you ignore me, the closer I get. You're wasting your time. My heart breaks at this dreadful news. You must come to Lillandrill at once. The Sapiarchs have ample resources. I promise you, we will cure this afflict. Blah, blah, blah. Please hurry, and if anyone else suffers from the same affliction, bring them too. See, that seems like a mistake. That seems like the fatal flaw in their plan, right there. Like, maybe don't bring the other, probably undead guys. Oh!
Who's
look,
there?
There's Norrisy.
Please don't have... Emil? Is that
Or
you?
Morrissey.
Where is Halidon?
I am
Is he all
human and
right?
I want to be loved, just like everybody else does. Anyway, my name is Rednaxilus. I'm afraid Halidon is dead, and Emil was arrested for his murder.
Auriel, forgive me. Please listen carefully. Emil did not murder Halidon. I swear it. The two of them only sought to help me. I suffered from a mysterious affliction. Halidon and Emil infected me with vampirism to halt the disease's progress.
Oh, see, again, fatal flaw number 2 right there. Vampirism? Did you kill Halidon?
Gods, no! I came here with my companion Gerwardin.
Gee, sorry I jumped to
By
that
the time
ridiculous
we arrived,
conclusion.
Her illness was terminal. Emil tried to administer the cure to her too, but she broke free and attacked Halidon. There was so much shouting. I thought maybe they escaped.
If your companion murdered Halidon, why is Emil taking the blame?
Stone abominations. Vampiric alchemy. If the Sapiarchs found out that Halidon had a hand in this tragedy, they would strike his name from the histories.
Well,
Emil would never let that happen.
doesn't sound like a bad idea.
Read Halidon's notes. You'll see the truth of
I
it.
did read the notes. Good. Has becoming a vampire cured you?
I believe so.
Yes, you look
The
fine.
fog is gone. The flop sweats and sleepless nights with dreams of blood and stone. But the cost was high. Too high. Poor Halidon. And now there's the hunger.
Okay, so the last time I played, Balgruuf was broken. Could not fix it. And I'm just livid about it. And I did something with my watch. It made Siri think I wanted something, which I definitely don't. Anyway, the hunger.
Yes. I can feel it creeping up the back of my throat.
Whoa. Before you say anything
Thirst.
else, do you plan
It was
on
just a
drinking
tickle at
innocent
first.
people's blood?
Never. Enough people have suffered on my account.
And I could definitely
Anyway,
trust
how
a
would I
vampire.
find them? The shale skin disease claimed my sight before Emil had the chance to administer the
I
treatment.
believe vampires have
I will
ways of
find a
getting
way to
around
survive
even if they
without
can't see.
harming
That's
others.
just a guess.
You have my word.
How do you plan on getting out of here if you can't see?
My new condition does have a few benefits.
This is what I was just saying. You
My
just contradicted
senses
yourself.
are keener now
I'm not
than
going to
they've
trust you.
ever been. I can hear the flutter of a moth's wings and
All
smell
right,
lichen.
Let's be done with this. I don't want to talk to you anymore. I don't like you. Journal entry. Oh, there's stuff happening elsewhere. Thought they had it. Yada, yada, yada. Okay, Magnus, help me. Didn't I already check all the notes? There's some fighting going on back there. I just checked these notes and wants me to look at them again. Because apparently I was supposed to talk to that lady first. Okay. Done. Okay.
Hurry to Lilandro. Prove Emil's innocence.
Oh,
I'll
fine.
find my way.
Whatever.
Somehow.
You're creeping me out, lady. Oof. Didn't know that was going to happen. Which achievement are you referring to? The Emperor killing one? I feel like, is the chat like really delayed? I don't know. It doesn't matter. I'm just worried that like you're referring to things that I think I said like an hour ago, which is not the case. I'm having a difficult night with my game. It's nobody's fault but my own. Well, what? Oh. Alright, mate, you don't want to get hit by the whale, what? I wish the guy didn't go "Bah!" every time he broke out of a crowd control move. Bah! Every single time. It's a quicker fight. Yeah, let's just do it. Quick hop, skip, and or jump. Alright. Yes. Okay. Yes. Because this game exists in 3 dimensions, it's not always obvious to me which way I'm supposed to go.
What do you want?
There's some add-ons that let you put a mini-map on your screen. I already feel like the screen's a little cluttered as it is with the chat box, but that might be something worth doing at some point.
The guild has need of you, comrade.
No, leave me alone. Leave me alone, extra quest. Pesky quest.
You again? I told you, I don't want to talk about this. I'm guilty.
I met Norrisy, Emil.
What? No. No, you're mistaken.
She told me what happened. Her infected companion killed Haladon.
No. You can't believe her. She's lying. I attacked Haladon. I killed him. You're making this up. No one will believe it.
I know you infected Norrisy with vampirism. I have Haladon's notes.
No. Please, you must burn those notes. If the Sapiarchs learn what Haladon and I did, he'll be ruined. Disgraced. All his work will be for nothing. And Norrisea. Save me. Poor Norrisea. They'll kill her. Please.
Oh,
you must keep this a
say
secret.
can Norrisea. I don't know why I did that. I need to think about this. So I have options. I can honor this guy's wishes, or I can turn them in.
By Magnus, if what you say is true, Emil's innocent. You seem hesitant. Don't get bogged down in the details of his experiments. The important thing is that he didn't murder Haladon. You have to take this to the Sapiarchs.
You won't worry, the Sapiarchs might try to kill Haladon's friend, Norrisea.
She's a vampire. I grew up in Shornhelm, and I know how dangerous they are. They drink people's blood for
And
Mara's
I think
sake.
there's something fishy about her, too.
I pity Norrisea, but
What
we
about the
can't
damage
destroy
to
Emil's
Haladon's
life over one
reputation
bad
in the
decision.
Mages Guild?
Haladon's dead. And if he truly loved Emil, he would gladly suffer humiliation.
Yeah, I think poor old Nax here. Nax is gonna he's
Poor
gonna follow
Emil.
the protocol.
He meant well. But these are shocking revelations.
You let
I
Emil
never
go to
thought he'd
prison
be
to cover
so-
this up?
I care for Emil, but I have a whole guild to consider.
What will happen to Emil if I suppress his
spoke
evidence?
to Sapiarch Saratarel. If Emil makes a full confession,
Which he
the
did.
Sapiarchs will let us handle the details of his imprisonment.
Will
I
he
don't
ever go
know,
free?
But then, there are many forms.
Goodbye. Alright, where's... What the... Didn't I just talk to you?
There's nothing to consider. Even
Oh,
if I didn't
okay.
kill Haladon, the vampirism was my idea. He never would have agreed to it if I hadn't pushed him. Haladon meant more to me than you'll ever know. His memory is all I have left.
Hold
Don't
on.
ruin it.
I have to get into my
Please.
best, like, functionary mode here. Justice has to be served. I'm going to tell the Sapiarchs the truth. You're going free.
Curse you! Do you think I want freedom? I want Norasea to be safe. I want Haladon to be remembered.
What he
I
wants
want his sacrifice
is
to mean
immaterial.
something. How can you take that away from me? I need to sit down.
This is for the best. Let's end this nonsense.
You have new evidence to present?
Indeed.
Very well. I trust your investigation was thorough and unbiased?
Of course.
Or rather, as thorough and unbiased as an itinerant newcomer can manage.
Stop calling me
What
that!
new evidence do you wish to enter into the official record?
Emil is innocent. A deranged stone creature killed Haladon. These notes explain everything.
This handwriting... Yes, I'd recognize Haladon's penmanship anywhere.
Who wouldn't?
Sirabani's ring. How could he be so foolish? Brewing up alchemical vampirism? Experimenting in secret? I cannot believe one of our own could be so reckless.
It was the only way he knew to save his friend.
Had he only spoken to us? Do you see now? The bitter fruits of heedless magic? This is what
so
happens
right.
when you turn away from tradition. Regardless,
I could
it
not
appears you
agree
were right.
more.
Emil did not kill Haladon. I will nullify his conviction.
So Emil is free to resume his studies.
Emil is free to leave our island. Permanently. The Sapiarchs and the Mages Guild clearly have a long way to go before we can rely upon each other.
Indeed.
As for you, I must confess I find your diligence commendable. Take this, and my apologies.
You could not have given Rednaxilus a better compliment.
I will sign Emil's release papers immediately, but I will also insist on his exile from Somerset. The Mages
do what
Guild
you
can
must.
decide what they want to do to him once he leaves. The Sapiarchs will have nothing more to do with this amateurish farce.
Indeed. What will become of Haladon's legacy?
We will scrub it clean.
That's fine. Did
We will
Norasea?
hunt her down and destroy her.
Fine. Good then. I don't feel the least bit bad about any of it. What is my new prize? Fallen Scholar, eh? Oh, that's part of the Vanna set? Isn't that interesting? Maybe I'll wear that if I can get it improved. Gotta find this other person now. Oh, Fallowen, oh, Fallowen. Where the hell are you? Is that you? No, there you are.
Pardon me, but I'd rather be left alone right now. I'm dealing with a rather personal loss, and not in the mood for conversation.
I found this note and pendant near Nefarion's corpse. He wished you to have them.
Corpse? Nefarian is dead.
Probably should have started with that.
This note? By the stars, I can barely believe what it says. He was the one who killed Mother.
Could you speak a little more
Because he
quickly?
had turned into a... Who else have you told about this?
You're the only one.
Excellent. And by your own admission, he's dead. I honestly can't think of a better conclusion to this whole affair.
Nor I!
I'll just say he was kidnapped or some such.
Thank you.
Thank you for understanding. Hopefully I can put this whole affair behind me soon.
You seem rather happy that Nefarian died.
Is it so strange to feel relief at such an outcome? You read Nefarian's letter.
The Tood's coming out
He
here.
wanted his affliction to be
So you're
kept
pleased he's dead?
honestly? I'm sure he is too. Better to die in honor than live in disgrace.
Now this is going to sound particularly strong coming
and
from
I do
Rednaxilus.
mourn his loss.
That sounds
He was
rather
an
cold.
excellent. As a fellow high elf, I
Finally, someone
expected you
admits
to
I'm a high elf.
understand. My family's name, Nefarian's family's name. That's all that matters. Nothing else.
Goodbye. Fine. Alright, well, those are a couple of little quests. That's fine, I guess. Perhaps it's time to try to go and kill more people in the battlegrounds. I'm gonna queue one of those up, and then I'll see what else there is to do. Oh, how am I doing with, endeavors today? I gotta find more logs to cut. That's what I gotta do. Zone guide. Yoink. Is that all it wants me to do? I don't want to talk to that lady in the guild, because it's just going to be like a guild-specific quest, and that's not what I'm necessarily going for here. Right, let me zip over here. And I'm going to do that. I'm going to queue up for a battleground, and then what? What were those? What was that? What did that say?